Hey, what's up, guys? It's Leah, and welcome to the blog. We are now 20 weeks into our pregnancy and moving right along. Things are going really great. We actually had our 20-week appointment with our doctor, and that's where they do your big 30-minute sonogram, and they measure the baby, check brain, feet, bones, eyes, lips. I mean, it was a really interesting experience. When we went to Stork Vision to find out what the baby was going to be, they were more like doing it for pleasure. Just look at him moving, look at him kicking, look at all, his feet and his head and just experiencing it. But the doctor and their sonographer are like very detailed and they're measuring and looking for abnormalities and things like that. Everything looked really good. They looked at his bones. They looked at his kidneys, his heart, make sure it had all 4 chambers, make sure that all places in the brain were active and working and in the right order. And they were even looking at like bones in the pinky because that's a sign of I'm not really sure, a sign of something. I mean, all kinds of stuff that I had no idea they even checked for. But it was good to see him and see him moving and grooving. And then there was one point where she was like, I really need to get a side profile shot of him because she needed to look at his lips and make sure they were coming all right. And he just wouldn't do it. He was like, no, no. And then she started hitting me with the camera, thinking like that would make him get moving. No, he just sat there. He was not having it. And then he started kicking. And it was really weird to see him on the screen and then him to kick and for me to feel it and see it all at the same time. That was kind of weird. Maddie and Jeff were with me, and every time we see the baby together, it's kind of like a really nice bonding, rejuvenation moment of the baby is real and the baby is coming. I know the baby is real because of my weight. The doctor did address it. He's not going, oh my gosh, Leah, you're in so much trouble. But he is a little concerned that I'm not watching what I eat and then I'll gain more weight than I want to. I'm not going to lie. I've been trying really hard. I could probably do better. But I mean, I'm eating fiber in the morning. I'm eating fiber, like a fiber bar. And I'm also eating oatmeal. And then about mid-morning, I have a cup of raw vegetables. And then probably around lunch, I have a salad or some kind of chicken or some kind of turkey. And then about dinner time, I cook for my whole family, and my dog is in here. I'm sorry. Lay down. Cook for my whole family and just eat normal portions, and usually I have an ice cream or a pudding or a fruit bar, or I have something. I like to eat fruit midday too. And he was just really concerned that, I'm going to be unhappy with my weight, and you know what, I kind of am. I feel way bigger than a 4.5-month pregnant woman should be, but maybe all pregnant women feel that way. I don't know. I go on Google. This is funny. I go on Google and I Google pregnancy at certain different months. There's my dog. Hi. Certain different months and see what other people look like. And some are really tiny and some are really big. So I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm just going to start walking twice a day. Every morning and every night, at least 5 days a week. That's my goal. Just create a new lifestyle or whatever. But back to the baby real quick. I got offhand. The doctor did find a little bit of liquid in his kidneys. And apparently to have liquid in your kidneys is common in a boy. She said that a certain amount is all right, but there's like a midline, and he's right at the midline, which puts a little higher alert. She said usually it goes away. It's not a big deal. She sees it all the time, but they have to tell you things ahead of time because she said a lot of people get on the internet and they research, and then they research and find out all the things that could mean, and then they get a little freaked out and worry about nothing. So she told me, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what that could mean. And she said, it is a sign of Down syndrome. She said, but don't be alarmed. It'll probably go away, and it's not a big deal. So I'm trying not to be alarmed, have faith that everything's going to be fine, and stick to the plan. Eating right, moving, and resting. Moving on to another topic, swimsuits. Oh my gosh. This was the funniest. Okay, I've had 2 experiences trying to get into my bathing suit from last year. It's this beautiful Victoria's Secret bathing suit. It's a one piece and it's rouged and it's very classic, like 50s pin-up type bathing suit, and I love it. I tried to get into it with Lindsay, and I was hopping all over the room. I don't think you realize how much you grow all over your body, because I think people have the misconception that your stomach grows and nothing else grows. Lie. Everything grows. And so that was fun. And then I actually got in it and didn't really swim in it. And then me and Jeff got really, really hot the other day. We're like, we should go swimming. I haven't had time to go pregnancy bathing suits, shopping. So then I am trying to get in this thing again. I feel like I'm growing by the minute. And so, needless to say, this weekend, after my girlfriend's lunch, I'm definitely going to buy a new bathing suit. I deserve it. The baby deserves it. And mankind deserves it. Probably notice I'm not in the living room where I'm usually at. I'm in the very white, blank baby room. And you can see our new shelf that we bought. Let's go over. Our new shelf that we bought. It's really cute. Really cute. And it's got little baskets that pull out. And Jeff put these fancy drawers in it. So you got lots of neat stuff. And then it's a really messy room right now. But you can come over here and see that we've got a dresser. And it's going to be used as our changing table. And so far that's all about what we got done because we've been so busy. We did go buy a new rocker. It's a rocker glider and it's in brown suede. And we're going to keep it in the living room. And it's beautiful. When you sit in it, it's like sitting in a pillow. And I told Jeff, I said, do not even put your remote control on top of that start sitting in it because that is a baby chair. That is not a Jeff, man chair. So he begs to differ with me, but we'll see. So he said, are we going to make a new rule where you have to have the baby to sit in it? I said, maybe. You never know. We also picked out a crib while we were there. There's a beautiful crib. It's a classic traditional crib. And it's in a dark espresso. It's kind of the color scheme we're going with. And we have to buy that and pick it up when we go pick up the chair. And we also just bought a new car. It's on order. We haven't got it yet. It's amazing what one baby can do your whole life. We got a black GMC Terrain with black and like a cream two-tone leather seating. And my dad was gracious enough to help us out. And we got a built-in entertainment system. And it's really fancy and nice. I'm really excited to drive it. And I'm more excited to put my baby in it. And our family's really been waiting on this moment. And it's going to be really nice. And Jeff will get my TC, which is an awesome car. And we'll be ready to go. And then in a couple years, Maddie will need a car. And that's just something I'm not ready to deal with. I did want to show you some of the paint colors. And I also wanted to show you the theme. We ordered some custom bedding. Etsy.com. If you want to ever get rid of eBay and go to something new. Etsy, I've been looking for vintage glass and things to go in the baby's room that are unique and beautiful, and that place is just cool. ETSY.com. Here are the two colors. We have the darker color. It's hard to tell, but this darker color right here is going to be the wall color. And then this lighter color is going to be the tree. And the tree is in a really high gloss. So it'll like shimmer behind the bed. It'll be really nice. If I had my way, there might even be some like sparkly glitter stuff. But it's a boy, so I guess I better drop it. Here is the bedding. It's really pretty. It's kind of florally, tree-ish theme. Really excited about it because to me, it's very classy and beautiful, and it's not too kitschy or themey. We don't want, too much of a theme because I'm kind of anti-theme. But it's really beautiful, and I think Jeff's going to do a great job on the tree. So, anyways, I will quit yakking now and let you go. But, again, we're at 20 weeks. Everything's good. Watching my weight, of course. And just getting ready to paint the room, fill the room, and planning our big, huge shower in July. We're doing it at the end of July, a little earlier than most people, but when school starts and everything comes back to normal in August, I'm not going to have time or be willing to make time for a shower, so we're going to get it done in July, and we're doing a co-ed shower, which means boys and girls and children can come. So really super excited about that. So thanks for following us, and leave a comment if you want to. If you have any ideas or any suggestions, or great places for me to shop, now that it's summer, I have lots of time, then hit me up and let me know. All right, adios. Have a good day.